Hi guys, we're in the kitchen, teeny tiny keto kitchen. I'm kind of watching the way one other person does their rellenos, chili rellenos, because I think there's always, you know, it's always fun to learn new ways. But here's my chili rellenos right now. They're sitting in a pan. I just took them out. They just came out of the refrigerator, so they're just cold right now. And I haven't done anything to them to prep them. So that's what I'm going to do next. Right now what I've got is a 1/4 cup of almond flour and a 1/4 cup of coconut flour. They used for 4 chili rellenos only a 1/2 cup of almond flour, but I like a little coconut flour in mine. And I also like to have a little bit of adobe seasonings, which I've changed up my kitchen. I'm sorry, I'm trying so hard to make it more efficient. It's okay. So adobe with pepper, confimente. I love this. It's Goya adobe, and I'm probably gonna get a little bit. I don't even usually measure it, quite frankly, but that's about what I'm using. What's that? About a tablespoon. So I've also got feta cheese here. I'm going to use 2 kinds of cheese. That's what I've got pictures of it on the table. This is crumbled traditional feta cheese, and I used about a 1/4 cup of that, and I'm going to use about a cup of the white cheddar from Vermont that I get from Fry's. I've told you about a million times that I love so much. So we're going to stir this around a little bit. We're going to put this on the side. I'm going to grab a pan here. Sorry for the mess, but today was the worst day of all to choose to do this because they turned the water off. They let us know the other day, and we had already planned this, and we didn't want to wait anymore. So the kitchen's a mess. I'm so sorry. But anyway, the show must go on, and besides the fact, I have been intermittent fasting because I'm getting over this really bad sinus infection. This morning I did several things to help myself. I meditated, which is awesome. I'm going to skip this. I'm going to put this in that pan. I'm going to put eggs in this. Just makes it easier. So I'm breaking up 3 eggs. Oops. And we got approximately, I guess, we got 4 big ones. 1, 2, 3, 4 big ones and 2 little ones. I'm just going to toss this in here since we can't really make much dent in the mess right now. So we got some eggshells in here. I hate eggshells. Darn it. Okay. Quit whining. Keep going. Okay. Oh, gosh. I keep wanting to wash my hands. That's not going to happen. Okay. Okay, let me get some water on my hands just so I can work a little easier. So I'm scrambling up the eggs, and I don't know how they do it in other places, but I just get this feeling that I should like to try a little bit of heavy cream in this, just for funs, because I just love heavy cream. I love cream cheese. I love all that. Drop a cupcake out of the fridge. Boy, boy. Everything's just a mess right now. Anyway, but our water got turned back on. Yay! So, do you see what I'm getting here? About, I would guess 3 tablespoons of cream cheese. That's going to be part of the deal later. But for right now, and thank God the water just got turned back on because I was already tired of that. All right. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to warm up this cream cheese because I'm going to mix it with the cheese in a minute. So I'm going to stick this back here and warm it up. That's the cream cheese, okay? That's like about, like I said, that much cream cheese because I like cream cheese. I'm not telling you how much cream cheese you have to have. You have as much as you want. You can do what you want. Okay. Then I'm going to take the beautiful. And I do mean beautiful. And I mean tasty. Oh my goodness. So tasty. Chili rellenos. And I'm dipping them in the thing. Now this other lady that I saw doing it, man, she opened them up and took everything out. Maybe I'm supposed to do that. I don't know. I'm going to dip them twice. Because twice is nice. And then I'm going to, actually I'm going to put all of these in here, because what I'm going to do right away after I get everything dipped in both things is I'm going to stick stuff in here. And since we have the things back on, water back on, yay, thank you, department managers and workers, thank you. Alright, we got it. Okay, oh, that's much better. That's much better already. Now, they actually say this is kind of a waste. I need to put a bunch of, in here, a bunch of oil. And they recommend avocado oil, and I just happen to have enough to do this, so that's awesome. I'm going to remove this and put it somewhere else because it's just in the way right now. I don't have time to deal with it. There we go. Sorry guys, things would be better, a little neater, but I was not feeling well this week, and yet I did not want to disappoint again on this. In fact, I have my exercise equipment on because I'm going to be doing exercise later on. When I woke up this morning, after I had a really decent night's sleep, I went to sleep at 10 o'clock. They say 10 to 12 is your beauty sleep time. So I went to sleep, and I woke up at actually 4:20. And then I laid down for a little while more, and then I got up and I meditated because I realized that would be better than just laying there and being awake. So I meditated for 20 minutes because I haven't done TM, which is Transcendental Meditation, for years. But it's a really cool thing to do. Okay? So, here we go. I'm probably going to have to add to my flour. That's obvious by now. That's really obvious. But that's okay. Because I'd rather have them all really done really well. Now, when I get about half of them done, that's when I'm going to start the pan full of avocado oil. Like I said, somebody else might do these differently. Maybe I'm doing this all wrong, but to me, I don't think I cleaned them out or anything last time. So if I did them wrong, I'm so sorry. I'm sure I'll hear about it from somebody. You did them wrong. You were supposed to clean them out. What are you doing? I've seen those videos. I'm ready for it. You know, I left a little water in the pan. It might get a little jumpy there for a minute. So I'm just going to let it work itself out. Let's put a light on here. But hey, that's a good idea. This baby is going in first. It's big. As soon as I'm sure that we got some good heat going on here, and maybe not underneath it on the burner itself, that is when we will be rocking and rolling. And we may just go for it anyway, I don't know. There we go. It's supposed to kind of drop a little bit, and then that kind of gives you a hint as to when this is ready. It's not. So I'm not doing it yet. So I'm going to keep making chili rellenos. I seriously wonder if she took out all the seeds and everything, because I just find that just adds to the juiciness of the whole thing. I don't take the seeds out. Of course, I don't eat the seeds in an apple, so why do I eat the seeds in a chili relleno? Right? That's right. That's a good question I'm asking right there. Okay, I still don't think that's hot enough oil. It's close. It's real close. Yeah, it's very close. The good thing about avocado oil is it has a real high temperature that you can go to before it burns. Basically it. I'm just sticking that one in. It's going to be my bellwether. And I'm turning up the heat. Come on now. And another problem is this stove is not exactly balanced or something. So when I put the pan in, it tilts. So I kind of got to work with it, guys. That's all right. It's okay. It's still a beautiful day. Ay, ay, ay. So glad I'm coming your way. Hey. Alright, enough of that. Enough of that. People are trying to eat. I don't need to get nauseated. There we go. Now we're cooking, baby. Now that's the sound you want to hear. That's the sound you want to hear. And in the meantime, I'm kind of packing this baby. I'm packing it. I could even throw that back in the egg and make it even more. I don't care. I'm out of control. This is my kitchen. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. Oh yeah, baby. That's good. That's good times right there. Now we got 3 going. I think that's enough for now. I do regret getting water in the... Oh, damn, they turned the water off again. They thought they were done. They were almost done. They were so close. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to get some more almond flour. Because that's the way we roll, baby. We need more almond flour. It's about a 1/4 cup. Okay? In fact, I'm going to use a whole 1/2 cup now. Okay? Because now that I've seen how my chiles are taking in the flour and all, I know what to do. So a 1/2 cup of that and a 1/4 cup more of this. Okay? Keeping up with me? So basically, we've used a 1/2 cup of coconut flour, and I believe we've used 3/4 of a cup of almond flour. We'll have to check back with the video, but that seems to be what we did. Okay? Now I'm going to make sure that it gets real good and cooked on one side. Again, I may have to tip my pan. That's alright, I don't care. I'll do what I want. I add a little bit more avocado oil. Yes, I did. Because it's my kitchen. I'll do what I want. There we go, sweethearts. And yeah, I got to hold my pan. I ain't proud. I'll hold my pan. Because you know what I'm doing is I'm getting it nice and cooked on one side so that when I flip it, it's going to be nice. And I may even need a little more oil, just a little more. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it all over the top so that we really get these nice and evenly cooked. And so that's not using a lot of oil, but just enough oil. And when I flip them, that's going to be awesome. So you remember my cream cheese? I threw that in here too, because that's going to be in my next batch. Plus, I'm, could top these with it maybe later. I love cream cheese. I'm going to put cheese in these things somehow, some way. So that's the way it's going to go. So basically what I'm saying is I'm making them 2 different ways. David, can you bring... Oh, never mind. I don't want to include your name. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I need not make them your way, but I'll tell you what, the way I make them is going to make you cry. I'll make you cry. Maybe talk to your mama. I don't know. Something could happen. Something. Where the heck is my spatula? Here we go. Spatula. Hey, hey. Totally disorganized. Here we go. Now I'm flipping them. You might want to catch this. I hope you're getting this. Flipping them. Look how nice that looks. It is a beauty. It's beautiful. And now's when I throw the cheeses on. Beautiful. Oh, yes, I am. You can tell Heather she can head on over.
Already did that.
Our first group is done.
Just did that.
And then I put some feta cheese on too. Yeah, it's your birthday, have a good time. That's how I say, this is my way. Woo woo, baby. Woo woo. Woo woo. Woo woo. Woo woo. Oh my. I believe these are good. I believe these will be edible. That's what I believe. Holy moly. Okay, now I gotta get a top on it. Stop looking at them. Stop looking at them admirably and longingly. Get a top on it. Where's my lid? Where's my lid? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where's my top? This will melt the cheese. Everything else can go on. Move, David, coach.
This is what they look like when they're done. Just delicious. And man, they smell good.